What is up, you guys? This is Mega Drive Adam here, and looks like Santa Claus decided to give me an early Christmas present this year. Lol, just kidding. I don't believe that shit anymore. But anyway, what is up, you guys? And I thought tonight I'd give you my first impressions on the PlayStation 5. All right. Now, here's the story of how I was able to get a PS5. All right. We had a family friend, right? We had a family friend who bought a PS5, two PS5s, and they were both the disc drive versions. He was gonna sell one of them on OfferUp or eBay, but we since he was a family friend of ours, we got into contact with him, and he was all like, "Hey, we would like to buy this PS5 off you," and he was like, "Sure, yeah, sure, you can buy off me." And the thing is that we had to pay a little bit more just to get the PS5. But lucky for us, we actually ended up paying like $570 for it, so we didn't have to pay too much for it. We got it for like a pretty decent price. So it came with the console itself. I got the console and I got 2 games. I got everything for it. And let me tell you, man, this PS5 is fucking hard to get right now. And the Series X. The Series X, I can always wait a while for that. I can always wait a while to get that. But since he was a family friend of ours, my friends from like my friend of my family's, like my uncle's friend, basically, he was able to hook one up for like $570. And all I gotta say is I am grateful. I am so blessed, man, because not only did I get a PS5 this year, but I also got a computer. Well, I know there's a lot of shit in there, but I got a computer that was passed out on my dad, like, before he passed away. And then I got this amazing bookshelf, which also has a lot of shit in there too. And I got this 4K TV right there, and it's all thanks to my unemployment this year. And now we come back to the PS5, and all I gotta say, man, is that this is a good console. Now, without further ado, let's get to my first impressions of the console. Let's start off with the box. Look how big this bitch is, man. Look how big this bitch is, man. Like, damn. Yeah, like, this is a big bitch, man. The box is humongous, and now, so because it's a big ass system, this thing is humongous in person, though. So now let's get to the actual meat and potatoes behind the box. The actual console itself, and the 2 games I actually was able to pick up with the PS5. I got Demon Souls and Spider-Man Miles Morales. And the funny thing is, the game, not only did it came with the console, but this was the game we got with it. My very first PS5 game I got with it. And that is Spider-Man Miles Morales. And this is the version that comes with the Spider-Man PS4 remaster. So I'm definitely going to play that as soon as I'm done with this. And I also got Demon Souls, which I've never played the original on PS3. But I have the remake, and the remake looks beautiful. This looks amazing. So yeah, Demon Souls is pretty good. The next PS4 game I'm planning on tracking down is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. That'll be my next PS4 game to try out. I mean, not PS4, PS5, I meant. But yeah, now let's talk about the controller. So this is the PS5 DualSense controller. Now, right off the bat, when this controller first got announced, the design back in, I forget when, like April or May of this year, I'm not gonna lie, I initially didn't really like the design of the DualSense that much. Honestly, I didn't really care much for the design all that much, but I got to feel the controller. This controller feels very good. It feels nice around the hands, somewhat. Like, I will admit, this time around, let's talk about the D-pad. The D-pad this time around is a kind of a disappointment. It's not as ergonomic as like the PS4s and 3's D-pad. But, I mean, I would say this D-pad is kind of a letdown. It's a little bit squishy, but it's nowhere near as terrible as the Xbox 360's D-pad. The 360's D-pad was god-awful. Alright, well, then we got the analog stick. The analog sticks are pretty good. They're pretty nice. And the triggers has haptic haptic feedback. I don't know if I said that right. Haptic feedback, and it also comes with like this little thing right here. This what you call it. This is just like the PS4. The little touchpad here this time is not really all that great. I mean, it doesn't really do much, I would say. And of course, like the PS4, you can use this to broadcast your gameplay. You can use this to press start. And then let's talk about the button layout this time. Over the years, the PlayStation layout buttons are normally green, orange, blue, and pink, respectively. But this time around, they decided to do something a little bit different with the buttons. Instead of like having your traditional like colors for the PlayStation controllers, they're mostly gray this time around, which doesn't look too bad. I would say it's pretty nice. A pretty decent controller. I will admit I wasn't really a big fan of the design of the DualSense, but it's an alright controller to feel, I would say. Really happy I have it. And then now, let's get to the real meat and potatoes. The PS5 console. Now, looking at the PS5 console firsthand, I'm like, damn, that is a big-ass bitch, bro. This is a big system, bro. Like, let me tell you, it's heavy, too. This thing's fucking heavy, dude. Like, this, of course, I got the disc drive version. This is the version I wanted. There's also the digital version. The digital version is actually even more rare, more hard to find than the disc drive version. That goes up for a little bit more, too, compared to its retail price of, like, $400. And, yeah, and then we get to the design. The PlayStation logo right here. It's pretty good. Pretty good. As you can tell, man, I am happy with this system. This is a great console, man. I played it. I've only owned the PS5 for about, I want to say like three days now. And all I gotta say, man, is that the PS5, good system. I really am enjoying this console right now. And it's definitely, in my opinion, way better than the Series X right now, the Xbox Series X. And as of right now, the talk of the town really is the PS5, actually, because these motherfuckers are getting scalped a lot on fucking sites like eBay, OfferUp, and the like. So, yeah, lucky for me, I was able to get it. I had to pay a little bit more, but I didn't have to pay too much for it. Like, right now, if you go on eBay, you might find these motherfuckers for, like, a good 1,000 to, like, 15 to 1,600,000, which I think that's pretty fucking ridiculous. It's worth it, but it's not worth it that much. If you're gonna pay that much money, I wouldn't even pay that much money for it. If you really want a PS5 that badly right now, like I did, I know I'm a desperate motherfucker, but if you really want a PS5 desperately that bad like me, like I was, I recommend paying as high as like maybe between $850 to $900 if you really want it that badly. I don't recommend buying it off people that are selling it for too low, and I don't even recommend buying it off people who are selling it for like 1,000 or more. No, don't even do that. So yeah, all I gotta say, man, is that I am so glad I got this console in my hands now. And all I gotta say, man, is that if you can find a PS5, especially when it become more available around spring, I definitely highly recommend you check it out. All I gotta say, man, for my first impressions of the PS5, good system, very good system. Not much has changed, like from like the PS4, kind of like in terms of like kind of graphics, but despite that, it still looks pretty fucking beautiful. Don't get me wrong. The graphics look fucking amazing. Especially, have you played fucking Dark Souls on this shit? If you played Dark Souls and Miles Morales, holy shit, it's fucking amazing, dude. It's like, damn, especially on a 4K TV like this, man. Damn, that's fucking good. Well, anyway, you guys, this is my first impressions of the PS5. Would I recommend it? Yeah, I would recommend getting a system, but just wait a little bit. Just wait till more become available and wait till more become available, because by the time spring rolls around, there should be more available and they shouldn't be as hard to get or shouldn't be as high in demand as it is right now. Because right now, motherfuckers be dying getting the system. Motherfuckers would be dying to get the PS5. This is basically this reminds me of the fucking Popeyes fucking chicken sandwich fiasco all over the fuck again. Remember when the Popeyes chicken sandwiches came out? Oh, people were dying over this fucking sandwich, you know? And there's even one time when I was on eBay. I know this is off topic, but there was a time when I was on eBay and they're selling a fucking all those chicken sandwiches from Popeyes for like $1,000. No joke. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Who's gonna pay that kind of money for a fucking sandwich, dude? What the fuck, dude? It's like paying that kind of money for a sandwich is like, and even a PS5 is like buying a used condom with fucking semen in it for that kind of money. It's like, fuck no, dude. Who in the right mind's gonna buy a chicken sandwich for that price, let alone a PS5 like that, you know, man? So if you're really that desperate, man, then all I gotta say is probably look for some that are like between the 850 to 900 route. That's all I gotta say. But yeah. Yeah, and as for the Series X, I can wait a while for that. I'm not planning on buying that anytime soon. Well, anyways, you guys, this has been my first impressions-ish video on the PlayStation 5. Alright, well, this has been Mega Drive Adam signing the fuck out, and good night, guys, and peace.